Hey,
Hello.
connecting to audio. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Can you hear the sound effects though?
Uh-huh.
Sweet. I got it working. What? Do you use a different Zoom link every week?
Yeah.
Is there any way you could just use your personal, you have like a personal meeting ID? Here's the thing. The idea of starting Discord freaks me out because it's caused problems with the microphone. It's probably not going to happen just by starting up Discord, but I just get scared. So if there's any way you could like send me the info for the link for any other way, that would be better over email. But then that's probably more work for you, huh?
I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
thinking out loud.
I don't know.
I'm being paranoid.
I don't know.
It's not important. It's not important. Let it go. Play that guitar, boy. See, I really need to take this down because it's windy today, and I got the windows open, and this thing is flop, flip, flop all over.
What's it made of?
Hey, wait, hang on. Paper. It's paper on cardboard. You can kind of see the brown cardboard on the border of the thing. It's high tech, baby. Let me tell you what.
No expense spared.
No expense spared. It's made out of ivory.
Is this your way of asking for some
onyx.
Patreon money?
No, I don't want money. I want more important things. Pay me in time. How's that? Is that working? I'll keep it stable.
It's the angle.
It's not as good to have. Yeah.
I kind of like it
that?
dangling because it's like a charm.
Do you?
Yeah.
As long as it's not distracting or annoying.
No, it reminds me of like a charm that you have on, on your gun on Call of Duty.
Oh, sure.
It's like one of them. Susan is in the chat.
What up, Susan? SLH. Wow, there's that journal I was going to update every day and then didn't. So what up, Sea-Dog? What's been the highlight of your week?
Oh. I've had a pretty boring week, really.
Yeah. Sometimes those are good weeks.
Yeah. Well, I it's not a bad week. It's been
after last week. It sounds like
I've had a bad back, so I haven't really been doing work where I go out and film stuff, which I should have been doing.
Does it feel as bad, a little less bad, or more bad than
it's less? It's less bad. I wouldn't say a little less. It's less bad, but it's still there.
Sure. Well, the back is one of those things I've learned that doesn't get better quickly.
No.
So it's just you gotta just kind of. What up, Trite? What up, SLH? What up? Who was in the Twitch chat? Stinky Poo. What's good, fam? Where's this Stewart dude at?
We don't need him, really.
Well, we don't need him, but if he's
I thought because
here,
he saw me playing Half-Life Alyx earlier, so I thought he'd be in like a whippet.
I know, right?
What they're gonna do? Shoot me? I thought he'd be in like that.
Yeah.
But he's not around.
It's funny. I feel like I got the two cameras, and the camera. I got two monitors. The camera is obviously on this one. And if I put the sound effects over here, onto that camera, then I'm looking here when I'm doing the sound effects, right?
See me.
But then I can't see you.
Yeah.
So if I move the zoom window over there, then I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
But then I'm looking here because most of the time I'm going to be looking on this screen to get the next sound effect ready, right?
Yeah.
And then it's more like I'm looking into the camera.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you're thinking about it too much, Duke.
I'm thinking about it way too much. I think about all this stuff way too much. Well, it keeps me from thinking about this turkey neck and
Stu, a fucking idiot. I sent it you already. Stu's waiting
If
for a
I can
link.
find it, you can find it.
I've sent it to him and you.
Of course. Man, can you hear that? The house is like moving with the wind.
Is it? Well, the thing, American houses, they're just made of like paper and wood, aren't they?
Oh, this one's made very sturdy. The dude who built this is like a tradesman. Like he knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
So it's very sturdy.
I like the pillar that you have behind you.
Oh,
Where are you in
pillar's
the
great.
house? Where are you?
So this is the rec room. This is like the downstairs. When we moved in, or when we were looking at the place before we moved in, he had some exercise equipment in this room.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Stu! Oh wait, he's not on audio yet. He can't hear us.
Look at him.
Connecting to audio. Connecting to audio.
Oh, there we
There
go.
he is. He's connected to audio.
Yo,
Hello.
God,
Yay,
I'm
the
excited
gang's
tonight.
on
I look like I just got out of bed.
Did you just get out of bed?
You look like you're
No, I
trapped in a ready salted crisp packet.
Yeah.
You look like you're trapped in a dank hovel with no lights.
It is.
Oh wait, there is
That's
a light
exactly
way
what
in
I'm
the back
trapped in.
behind you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trapped in.
Get
It's-
some lights. What are you doing?
I know it's cold in here. Anyway, that's why
In
I'm
3 weeks.
freezing, man.
Well, if you put a fire in front of you, then you'll be warm and there will be more light.
I know there'll be light on me. You can actually see my face. There you
What are
go.
you doing?
Look, people only want to see me in the darkness. It's much better for the
No,
viewers.
you misheard them. They said they want to see you naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there you
that
go.
ain't
Keep
happening.
that, whatever that is. Keep that.
Jesus Christ.
Is that like something bright on the screen?
What? Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
no,
You're
I'm-
suddenly much more well lit.
I put it on YouTube and it's all white. So that's
Well,
fine.
all right, just fine. Keep that
Yeah, so
white
just
YouTube up there.
there. It's gone. It's going dark.
Now, to be fair, I mean, given all the Nazis that are on YouTube, isn't it mostly white?
Oh, I see
Is
what
there
you did
Nazis on YouTube?
Sunglasses. Where's some sunglasses?
Apparently
Come
there's
on in that
Nazis on
moment.
YouTube.
Is
who
there
knew?
Nazis
Oh,
on
man,
YouTube
wait, I
too?
got sunglasses.
I'll try and get me sent. Oh no, that's wrong
Probably
way.
is.
Just a minute, let's do it that way.
Is it
Let's get it
PewDiePie
centered.
Nazi?
I'm trying to get it centered.
Stu.
Trying to get me in the
we go.
middle.
Now we're
In the
talking.
middle.
There we
You
go.
look
Oh my God.
like
This is
a
what I'm talking
crisp
about. Oh, wait,
packet.
hang on.
I
I'll be
know-
right back.
Oh yeah.
What flavor would you be? Would you be ready salted?
Oh my God. Oh, for God's sake.
What's the matter with you?
This isn't going well.
Keep your camera still, Stu.
I'm trying to get it sent. There
It's
you go.
all
That's
goddamn
better.
wonky. I can't see you.
Oh,
Cold, isn't it?
it's so cold in here. It's so cold.
Cold. It's been warm today,
Oh,
but then as soon
so
as that sun
cold.
fucked off,
-1 people.
the
Still
cold
minus-
just went like that.
By the way, Chinny, I'm very disappointed.
Fuck off.
I'm very disappointed, right? Like, oh my God, what does Duke look like now? Jesus Christ
Okay,
almighty.
now I'm ready to record a podcast.
Oh my God.
You look like you look
What
like
the
you're
fuck is that?
about to tell me about flat Earth.
No, look at
Well,
you
you know, everybody
don't
jokes
ask.
about it.
Don't ask about the flat earth. Look, don't ask.
Yeah, really. Read the hat.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed, Ginny. I'll tell you for why, shall I?
Is this stuff we should be talking about on the show, or is this?
I guess I'll do it on the show then. I'll do it on the show.
Okay, let's do it on the show.
I'll do it on the show, all right?
Right.
All right.
Start.
We
the
ready?
Pissing show. then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
do
start
it.
the piss and show.
Start the fucking pissing show.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch. Told us this story many times.
And you'll hear it again.
To the veteran gamers, Choo Chinny, and the fellas will tell you about every single game that you play this week. News, reviews, and news Stu story time and Chinny's game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite saviors. It's the veteran
10 reams for the U.S. District Court.
It's the veteran
Did I happen to mention the 40 reams for the battered women's shelter? No.
Stop it!
Wow.
Give me that!
Jesus
Get the
Christ.
switch that counts
That is so
so loud
noisy.
before you have to
It's
press.
hard for me to admit when I made a mistake, so I won't.
Really? Really? Holy moly,
Really?
really?
What?
Really
What?
Chinny pretending to put his finger down his pants or something there. What is that?
This is the problem
Wow.
with
What are you
the having
talking
video.
about? Why don't you
because
start the show?
This is the
Oh
problem.
shit, I haven't even done the intro.
No.
Hello and welcome to episode 5.
Worst episode ever.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by Chinny putting his finger
This is
down his
Stop
pants.
staring at Chinny's pants and start
I
the
don't know.
program.
Hello and welcome to episode 587 of the Veteran Gamers podcast.
Yay, 587! I'm Duke.
I'm Stu.
I'm Chinny, and see that's what I do every episode, Stu. But because we have video now.
Can't see you.
I like to put Vaseline.
There's always hands gone down pants.
I like to put
He's
it on
sticking
my
finger down
ring
his
piece
pants.
and get ready for the show.
I mean, seriously, wow.
Yeah, we got a live chat going here. We got
have.
Susan.
What? Live chat?
People. I know.
Scott Patton.
Good live chat.
It's a stinky poo.
Oh yeah, Soul Brother.
Trite, Soul
Trite.
Brother. Yeah. Derek
Yeah,
Signs is
people.
in here. It's
Oh.
all
Stinky
kicking
Poo,
off.
don't think I'm not trying to get double deckers. Okay, look, I got these Britannia treat fruit flavored cookies. These are very tasty, or biscuits, I guess I should call them. They're called Awesome Orange. I don't know if you can read what it says there because the camera's not so great, but it's called Awesome Orange. O''SOM. It's a weird way to name it. Anyway, this is imported. I got this at the Indian grocery store next to the Indian
Okay.
restaurant we go to in our town here, or the town we used to live in. And I had to get 10 orders of food because who knows when we're going to be able to get back there. Anyway, so I got these there, and I was like, "Ooh, I've never seen these before." Britannia, that sounds like a British company, but it said like fabricated in India, or for India. Anyway.
Yeah, well, we
Whoa. So what you're saying is you fabricate biscuits? Is that really a word you associate with the production of biscuits?
Well, it says manufactured for.
Yeah, but you make biscuits. You don't fabricate biscuits.
I want to stop you
It's a
here,
word
both
to
of you, and say this is boring.
Of course
Anyway.
it's boring. I was trying to answer something that Stinky Poo said, and Stu starts challenging my choice of words.
Fabricating biscuits. The hell's that all
Well,
about?
Stuart,
yeah,
I'm
Ian
really
Williams.
sorry.
Ian,
I'm so sorry that I hurt your feelings with the use of the word
You
fabricated.
want to tell? No, I've got
Will
a
you
fleece on
please
to this
forgive me?
arm.
Is there anything I can do to atone for that mistake
Holy-
that I made?
Yes, look, I'll show you some food that I'm very
No, I'm in the middle of something. You wait on your
No.
food. Hang on a second.
Your,
So these were
biscuits.
fabricated in India, and they imported them for that store. So I'm going to be going back there to get more of these. And I got I have never even tasted these hide and seek biscuits. Y'all know
the
about this?
fuck
Is
are
this-
they?
I don't
These
know.
are hide and
Carl
seek
Platina is the company name. It looks like.
No.
I don't know.
I don't
I've never
know.
tasted
What
them
do you-
yet.
What's the thing with a hide and seek biscuit then? What do you do with it?
What's the thing?
yeah,
what do
why
you
is it
do
called
with it?
hide and seek?
What's the gimmick?
I don't know why it's called
What's
hide
the
and seek.
gimmick?
It's
do you
called
hide them
what-
and then send your wife to look for them? What happens here?
It doesn't say on the package. It just says world's best molded chocolate chip cookies. So
Wow.
I'm going to be eating some of these on the show. Now, here's the thing. To answer your point, Stinky Poo, when I found these at the Indian grocery, which I went into just to get desserts for my wife because she likes gulab jamun, but they didn't have any of that. Strangely enough, they had these British biscuits, but they didn't have any Indian desserts. Good job, colonialism. I said to them, look,
You're
you have all
welcome.
these things from, you have all these foods from, desserts from India and stuff. You don't have double deckers, do you? And she goes, who makes that? And I said, Cadbury. And she goes, well, we have these milk chocolate bars from Cadbury. And I was like, no, I know. We can get those anywhere. But double deckers, she's like, I've never heard of that. I'm like,
Did you grab her and just pin her like that and go, listen,
Yeah.
you get them.
listen.
Figure it out. I will order like a box of them if she can get them. I need to go back and be like, let's talk how you're going to get them.
Yeah.
We should say, by the way,
That we're not military veterans. We're veterans of the gaming lifestyle.
Yeah, we stream live on Twitch and YouTube. We should say that our Discord has been popping off.
It has.
Popping off with the Discord. Popping the Discord
The
off. Oh, come on.
Discord.
Popping off with the Discord. Yeah.
Just in time.
Come on.
Discord.
Disco.
Discord. Discord.
Just in time for Microsoft to buy it and ruin it. We have now figured
they
it
really?
out. Well, yeah, I think
Oh,
they
no.
are.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
If anybody uses a piece of software for more than a week, then some company's going to come along and
I'll have
snatch
it. Yeah, but we got Susan to thank for it, by the way. She's been
Yeah, we do.
She's been very
sourcing
busy.
the shit out of it. So if you want to join our Discord, well, the link to our Discord is in the show notes, so you can find it there. And we've been sharing all sorts of stuff, but there's sections not only on different types of video games and stuff. There's also a section for VR crap. And
What's that mean to me?
you know,
What does that mean? Look, we
Uh,
invite her to do a nice job, and she puts that. What's that?
well, I
mean?
might have made that.
That is doing a nice job.
What are you talking about?
And then
It's
there's
an accurate delineation of our interests.
Wow.
Then
Wow,
there's a section for questions for the show, and then there's also sections about books and movies and music. all sorts of stuff. So thank
Good
you,
stuff,
Susan.
baby. Thank you.
I wanted to thank Susan
Susan.
before I forget.
Yeah, she's been very busy.
So thanks, Susan. She's been tapping away at it, and I think she's got. I don't know. She's got plans. She's looking into stuff.
Yeah, shit's happening. And I'll be honest, people are like posting more. It's working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Still a work in progress, she says in the chat. Stay tuned.
Indeed, it is. But here's the thing, right? This is what I was going to mention before the show, right? But was purchased. It's Easter today, Easter Sunday.
Yeah, I bought.
Happy Easter,
oh,
everybody.
look
Easter
at
egg,
that!
Right.
Oh, we all got some chocolate going on.
Look at the size of this box, though, right? This box is enormous.
How's your weight loss going,
Yeah.
Stu?
Shit. But right, look, this box is fucking enormous, right?
Yeah.
Now you're
Next question.
expecting.
Oh, it's a con.
big
It's a
egg.
con.
You're expecting a pretty fucking big egg in this giganticus box. But here's the right. I opened it before the show, and I was
Don't
like,
tell me
what?
there's a great deal of packaging for not much content. That would not be like most
Right, look,
corporations.
this is the internal bit,
Yeah.
right? It's half empty. Look,
It's half
look
empty.
down there.
It is just for the audio listeners. He's
Look.
opened.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's only
He's
up with
opened the
eye.
box, and half of it is
Yeah.
just nothing.
Just oh, right. Look, there's fucking nothing in it.
No.
The fuck? It's just a lump of cardboard with a tiny little egg.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's chocolate, I guess. So,
As the companies
complain too much.
always say, you got dicked. That's
got
what they
dicked.
always say.
It's got dicked.
We
I'm gonna
bought
open it.
we
I'm
bought
gonna
an
have some
M&M an M&M Easter egg, and these.
Hey,
are
I
one
didn't
of the
realize
packets.
SLH made a section for Red Dead Online.
Outlaw country! Woo!
Yeah.
Especially for you, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Especially for you.
So you said you were disappointed in me.
in who?
You said you were disappointed in me.
No, I'm disappointed in the egg.
Oh, the
Look,
egg.
this-
I thought
no,
you said,
the
"Oh,
egg,
Chinny,
look.
I'm disappointed in you."
No, I'm disappointed.
Hey, Stu,
Whatever.
Stu, smash the egg on
Look.
your head. Smash the egg on your
It
head.
is still a
Okay,
large
here we go,
egg.
here we go.
Stu.
Here we
You
go.
must admit that is a big egg.
Go on.
Well, this
He's
is like
doing it.
how Plato died, according to Carl Pilkington.
That hurt. That.
Yeah. It's really
I hope
hard.
this is a hollow egg. It would be very silly for you to be doing that with a-
now. Holy
Yeah.
crap!
Did you
I
actually
just
do
really
it?
Did that. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice
Excellent.
job.
I did it. I'll do what
We
I'm
are
told.
a video game podcast. Just to
Oh.
you know, if you're listening to this for the first time, if this is your first episode,
Wow.
you're thinking, "Wow, they're cracking Easter eggs on their heads. What is this shit?"
I think I've got concussion.
Yeah, it is hard. I did that like a couple of years ago and didn't realize how hard that would be. And
I
then
think I've got concussion. It's, egg.
yeah.
Anyway,
Do you remember what we're supposed to do on this show? Can you?
I've no idea anymore. I'm concussed.
Nobody knows what we do on this show. That's what makes it so interesting. Because like you show up and you never know what you're gonna get.
Right. You never
I
know
thought
what
Duke
you're
was
gonna get.
bald. Well, he doesn't look bald right now with that fly lid.
I've been on holiday this week, by the way. I've been off.
Oh yeah.
Time
Ooh,
off.
Stu's been on holiday. All right.
And I've been busy. I've been busy because it's that time of year.
Okay.
It's that time of year where I've been oiling my massive dick.
Oh.
I've been
it's your
doing that
dick.
this week.
Yeah.
My massive dick has been
Yes, we
oiled
saw
and
it.
ready
Right,
to
dick.
go.
We get it.
My big dick. My big dick has
Just
been
again,
oiled.
for listeners who don't know,
Oiled the big dick.
Stu thinks this is the funniest thing in the world when he calls his
Yeah, it's
decking
just
his dick.
Riotously hilarious.
Oh, it's,
He just never
the
stops.
euphemisms, I tell you, they never stop.
Yeah.
Well, I've been lying in the bed praying for death myself
Wow.
because
What?
I got my second jab of the vaccine
Oh, yeah.
on Tuesday,
Oh, yeah.
and Wednesday was a day of utter misery.
Wow.
It was just so much pain and suffering, and oh my god, I
So-
didn't vomit.
So
I
that means
didn't-
you two are
We're
fully
double
vaccinated.
jabbed.
You're double
We are
jabbed.
invincible now.
We are
You can
double
shoot
jabbed.
us, and it'll just boing, boing,
Oh,
off
wow.
my
That's it.
face.
That's
I've
it.
not
Just
even
Go
had
for it.
one.
Try to do
Fucking
anything.
I've not even
COVID,
had
you can
one.
come for me
Yeah,
now.
neither
You
has the
come
Duchess,
to
but
me.
the Duchess has her appointment at the end of April, so she's soon going to be invincible.
No,
like-
I'm a germ spreader. I'm a dirty germ spreader.
You
Apparently.
are. You're a COVID sponge.
Yeah.
That's
And
what you
then
are.
after I recovered from that, I had all these things exploding at school. Not literally, obviously,
Wow.
but people who needed my help, like coworkers and stuff. And I'm involved in the union at school, so it was like suddenly it was like 10 different things on my plate. In addition to the fact that I needed to be grading 100 million pages of student writing because the semester's ending and my creative writing 2 students turned in these enormous projects. So it's been a very busy week. I have 3 more of those projects that I have to grade during this show. It's not optional. So as soon as we get things going, I'm going to have to be grading
you're
pages.
just,
FYI.
you're
So
just, you're gonna don't ask. That's what you're.
if anybody wants to know what it looks like when Duke's grading papers, you're about to see.
Mm.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
not so different from when I'm doing a podcast, but
No, not
still.
really.
See what you did there. See what you did
Okay.
there.
Well, yeah, no, I feel bad now because I said I had quite a boring week because I still had a bad back. And
You
Yeah.
should
I-
feel bad.
Yeah,
There
how's
was
your back? How is
there's a
your
lot
back?
of filming. Well, not a lot of filming. There's about 2-3 days of filming this week, and I just
I'm going to
said,
open the egg, by the way.
I said,
gonna do that.
I
I'm
said
gonna,
I
I want to
can't.
eat some of these hide and seek cookies. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm going to eat
Jenny.
these
Yeah,
M&Ms.
go ahead.
I said I can't do the filming. Like you're gonna tough shit. You're just gonna
Ooh.
have to do it.
Don't work.
And yeah, so I've been at home. Like I've been working, but I've been at home most of the week. So it's been pretty not boring
So
in a
was-
bad
can I
way.
ask a
just kind
question?
of like chill.
Question, Chinny, right?
Hmm.
Because Matt doesn't do much of the filming, does he? He's more
None,
the
none,
the
none.
brains behind. So has he been filming? Is he like,
No,
what the fuck
Jesus,
am I doing?
no. We wanna-
Jesus, no.
We want to keep the customers, Stu. You know,
So until we can make a Chinny bot that's exactly like Chinny.
yeah,
we get a
What do you
new we
do?
got a new. I don't really talk about work very often. We've got a new person starting on the 12th. That's exciting.
Oh,
Ooh.
There's 8 of us now, Stu. Can you believe that?
wow.
When was the last time you hired a new person?
It was about 2019. It was an animator, and she's still with us. Yeah, so that's all good.
Yeah.
So what's the new person going to be doing? Getting brews?
Yeah, getting
Brews and
Bruce.
biscuits?
Bruce. That's usually me. I'm like, hey, does anybody? Everybody else is doing the work. I'm like, I'll make a cup of tea. No, it's marketing. It's marketing. It's getting.
Oh, no.
It's getting the people
Marketing.
that don't
Oh, this
know who you
merchandising.
are to know
So
who you are.
basically,
It's
let me
tricky.
just double check this. You've employed someone to do a non-job.
Hey, it's a hard
What
job.
non-job? What are you
It's
talking
a
about? Non-job.
Marketing. it's a
Stuart,
made-up
do you see this
job.
logo right here? Do you see it everywhere? That's marketing.
Marketing.
Yeah, does it work?
Yeah.
What doesn't
We haven't
work
got-
as shit? How many
haven't got
companies and
millions of
or how many
viewers
organizations have
or
copied our
listeners.
logo?
Well,
How
that
many
is true.
people know about our show because of reviews that have been gone into iTunes?
I
That's
still say
marketing.
It's a non-job. It's a non-job.
It's
You
not
sound
a
like me.
non-job. You
I'm the
such
one who's
a
supposed to
snake.
hate marketing,
It's
and
a
I do.
fucking non-job.
It's not a non-job.
It's not a non-job.
It's a non-job. It's like,
Okay,
they'll
Stuart.
go, this is
Stu,
what
let me
they'll
ask
do,
you a
they'll
question.
go,
Stu,
go
let
on.
me ask you a question then.
Go on.
Okay, I make hide and seek biscuits. Okay, let's say I have a business
Yeah,
where I make
yeah,
hide and
bam.
seek. Okay,
Hard
Okay.
how am I
okay.
supposed to increase my sales?
Right, you do an advert. where
Yeah, that's
someone's
marketing.
That's
An
marketing.
advert is
running around
That's
marketing.
eating
marketing.
biscuits.
That's marketing. Jesus, it took you 3
No.
seconds to reach the point
It'll
of.
lie.
I guess it's an important job. Jesus.
No.
I thought you
It'll
could hold out a
rely
little longer
on
than that. I
you.
thought you were going to say like
I was
charge
doing a
more.
joke
You
advert. I was-
you went right to
Oh my God.
advertising.
Because I was going to
Wow.
make a joke about someone running around playing hide and seek with biscuits. That's all. Jesus.
Oh man, that was a great
It
joke
was gonna
too.
be a
Like, well
fucking joke
done
until you
there.
spoiled it.
A
Great
marketer's
joke.
job, Stu, a marketer's job is to get people that don't know about you to know about you. That's their job.
Yeah.
And that's what this person has to do. And they're
Yeah.
starting on what we did, by the way. What we did was we
Oh, what did you do?
when we asked people to apply for the job, we said make a video. Now we didn't say it didn't have to be a great video. It didn't have to be like wow. We're
Okay,
not asking
fair.
people to be brilliant like videographers or anything. But we did say, hey, make a video. And it can be just you talking, whatever. It doesn't have to be anything. Just make the video. And it was the process of doing it that kind of qualified them in a way, you know, like
Well,
if
whether
they
they did edits or whether it was just them looking
no,
in a
just
camera.
if they did it, you know, because like that then is hey, at least they're having a go, right?
Right.
And this guy who's joining us, he did quite a good video, and he said, "I'm from
Well, what did he do?
I'm from the local area, and I know what makes you tick." And then he took a picture of battered chips, Stu, like orange
Right.
battered chips, which is a very black country thing, and it was a funny video. So
See, caught your attention.
Take it.
there
I'll
you
take
go.
your word
He
for it. It's
marketed-
funny. I don't get it, but
He
whatever.
marketed himself.
Well, the well, that's the point, isn't it? That's the point.
That's what all job applications are. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. The best way to learn how to write a CV is to read a bunch of CVs. That is.
Now here's the question though that we all want to answer, and this is what's going to make it a story time.
My
so
favorite time.
Yeah, well, it might be the same question.
Time.
We haven't done it.
Sorry,
Might as
story
well.
time.
yes, and then
Let's
Stu
see.
will have a story time later.
Oh,
Tell us about the worst video
oh,
you got.
I was going to ask the same question.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Um.
Come on, there must have been one where you were just laughing because it was so terrible. You don't have to give names. No one's gonna know. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna know.
It just, I think the person was nervous. Put it that way. And
Yeah.
and I think
But they didn't edit out their nervousness, huh?
there was more people that didn't send a video that
Really?
did. So the fact
But the
that they
thing is, right?
sent
if-
it.
You said send a video. Why
know.
Yeah, if
instantly
you're
in the
applying
bin
for
with
a
the
job, we need a
CV,
video.
right?
If you don't send one, you're not
Yeah,
going to
I know.
interview them.
Some
are
people
you?
really?
got really funny. They was like, I think this is discrimination. I was like, no, it's just the fact
You've
that
only
you're
got a
giving
phone.
me.
It's got a camera.
I think that the fact that you're giving me this at the start of this process is not a good sign for me.
Yeah, it means
or
you're a
you.
twat.
I just want to start this conversation about you hiring me with this accusation of you being
Yeah.
a hate-filled
Yeah,
you
I think you're going to
racist.
be a problem here. So that's why we ask people to do it, because we just like it would just flesh out the people
Yeah.
who have issues doing things. So
No doubt.
To
All
be
right, Stu, what was
fair-
your story time?
I was going to say, to be fair though, Chinny, I haven't got one actually, though, but to be
I
fair,
thought you said you had a story time.
if I was applying for a job at a film production company, I wouldn't think it was out of the ordinary for them to ask me to make a little film.
No doubt. And it's rich of
Yeah.
you to say,
Mhm.
Chinny, it doesn't have to be a good video. You know what? Look, that's like me saying, like, give me your resume to be my assistant as an English teacher. You don't have to worry about having any typos or anything. Of course, I'm going to be watching to see who makes a clean, well-written piece
well,
of paper.
like their job isn't to make videos, though. Do you know what
I
mean? It's
know.
still-
No,
So that's
but
not really what
how
you're
about-
grading on. But on the other hand,
No.
like, you know what a good video looks like. You know how easy it is
If
to
you're
make a
selling
basic.
films, then you
Yeah.
want to know a little bit about films, don't
Well,
you? You know,
we were
If you work at a
looking for-
perfume shop and somebody walks in and they smell like a rat's
yeah, and they know
taint.
nothing about what perfumes do you. I don't know any perfumes.
Well, I think we were just looking for someone who had a little bit about them, you know, like that
Yeah.
could
Oh,
hold
yeah.
their own.
You
on
gotta
a
have
camera
personality.
or whatever. Yeah, had a bit of like, no, I'll jump on a video and.
Chinny,
and-
have you seen Brain Candy, the movie Brain Candy, the Kids
No.
in the Hall movie?
No.
You need to see it right away because it's
I think
funny
you
and you'll
said
love
that
it.
right
You'll
now.
thank me later. Everybody
All
should
right,
see it.
I'll
Brain
see it in a
Candy,
bit.
Kids in the Hall. It's great. But the reason I mentioned it is because the head of marketing in that movie is the best representation of marketers ever.
I need to
So
watch that.
watch it and get your new marketing fella to
So-
watch it as well.
Yeah,
Ginny's
And say, I
disappeared.
want your job description is to be this guy.
yeah.
Ginny, here's a question for you, right?
What, man?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've sent me video in, right? Are you
Yeah.
happy with the video?
You
so
haven't got
you've
the
got
job
It's
me,
you-
mostly his butt, but for whatever
most
reason,
of
he
my
thinks that's
butt,
gonna be, yeah.
right?
yeah.
you've got me in for the interview. What's your first question?
Oh, it's a good one.
Go on then. Let's hear it. I'll answer it. Go on, go.
What do you know about us?
Fuck all.
The
Oh, no, here we go. I've got a little known fact about your company.
I know you're discriminatory jerks.
Yeah, you're discriminatory. No. Duke and I helped you design your logo.
yeah.
Or pick your logo,
Well, you
should I
picked
say.
it, yeah.
Picked it.
Help
There you
design
go.
it. We need
See, I
author
bet none
by
of them-
credits.
Yeah.
None of those
I know
applicants
you
would say
fabricate
that.
videos. That's what you do, right?
Yeah. Well, another good question, which I didn't come up with, is
Go on.
what's what is it? What's 20%?
By the way, this is a Killian's Irish red mug that I'm drinking out of. So.
what's 20% of
it's just water.
70?
20% of 70? Is that the question?
Well, 10%
Why is that part of your-
14, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it's a good question because it lets you know if they're flappable, like if they start
Yeah, because you
flapping.
go,
What?
Do you know what,
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
You know.
When I used to interview people, my favorite question was, how would your friends describe you?
That is a good question.
And it was great because they had to think outside of how other people would perceive them.
And the
So-
bullshit they usually say, like they'd say I'm hardworking, and what's your biggest
can't say any of
flaw? They ask you, and you go, "Oh, I care too much." Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, the good thing about the how would your friends do, because they don't know how they would be as a worker, so they would just describe their personality rather than.
Well, they say I
remember
party
my,
real hard, dude.
I took a risk on one of my job interviews. They said, they asked me, is there anything about you that we should know about, health wise and stuff? I went, no, I'm just addicted to crack. Luckily,
All right.
luckily they
That
laughed.
is the
Luckily
end of
they
the
laughed.
story time.
They
30
laughed.
minutes in, we haven't said a single word about a single game
Who
yet.
cares about games?
Story time's over, isn't it?
I care about games. I got games I want to talk about. We're moving on. You gonna stop the sound effects? I'd like to see you try. Come at me, bro.
Boom. Who's going first? Do you
Boom.
choose?
I'm going first. Chinny said he didn't play anything. Oh no, wait, he said he had a boring week. That doesn't mean he
No, I
didn't
got
play anything.
loads of
Last
games.
time I looked.
I got loads of games.
Okay.
This week.
Loads of them.
All right then.
Loads of them.
Well, then you should go first because I only have one.
Go on then,
Two.
Chinny, go
I have
first.
2.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Come on.
Let's
do it.
No,
Let's do
Stu, let's do
Yeah.
it.
I
Let's
know.
do
Well,
it.
I know because someone put in the Discord. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. So yeah, someone grasped you up, Chinny.
FNK.
Yeah.
Duke, play it.
Alex.
Play my game, bitch. Let's start. Let's go.
Play my game.
Let's go.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch!
Play my game, bitch.
Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
Yeah, bitch!
So this is the feature where Duke or Stu recommends a game. I have to play an hour of it. No question asked. Last week or 2 weeks ago, Stu asked me to play Half-Life Alex.
I did.
I have now played a full hour of Half-Life Alex.
I know, yeah. I noticed, can I just say, you didn't go beyond an hour, which I'm quite disappointed about.
How do you know that?
Because it says on your Steam account, doesn't it, how long
Does
you
it?
played it for.
Does it?
But that was only because, because
Oh, great
FNK
sign.
alerted me, so I was like, "Ooh, wonder how long you played it for."
Yeah,
And
right.
I-
You know, Stu is watching and
Fucking
refreshing your Steam information every
I was like,
10
why is it
minutes.
not
Like,
about an
how long is he
hour
at now? How long is he at
Why
now?
is it still
How long
only
is he
an
at?
hour?
I probably felt like I played it more than an hour. I got to
Oh, okay.
where did I get to? I got my little grav gloves.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on a train. I killed a few zombie people. And
Question before you go on: how did it run on your PC?
okay.
Okay.
It wasn't
Okay.
it wasn't the best, but it was
Okay.
it was fine. There was definitely some juttering now and
Yeah.
again. It wasn't like unplayable. It
Oh,
was,
that's good.
yeah,
That's
it
good.
wasn't unplayable. It was just now and again it would suffer, and I did knock it down to like low, and it still looked great. So whatever.
It does look amazing on low, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's massively impressive.
So I got to the bit where they were introducing head crabs.
Okay.
So I was taking my time, you know, especially on the first like section, you know, when you get in your gun and stuff. I was fucking around with like the pens on the whiteboard and drawing dicks and all sorts of stuff,
Like you do.
like you do. And I wrote on the wall or on the window. You can write on the window,
Yeah.
can't you? At this time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I wrote G-Man is the key, and I was like, somebody's gonna find that and fucking flip out. So yeah, I've played. I reckon I played about an hour and a half. In truth,
That's pretty good. Do you know, just interesting factoid for you here, and I can't remember where it was, but a teacher during lockdown used Half-Life Alex for a lesson, and obviously used the whiteboard in the game to draw all the stuff on the whiteboard for his kids. And
yeah, you've already told us that. Anyway, so
Yeah, it's cool. I might have told you that. That's a while ago. Then. Anyway.
Tell it again.
Yeah. By the
Oh,
way,
wait.
there
It's the
was a
perfect
teacher-
opportunity. Damn it. This is my great shot. Shufrit.
You've told us this story many times.
And you'll hear it again!
so
There you go.
I played it for an hour and a half because the headset ran out of battery.
Wow. Oh.
So that fucked you, didn't it?
Yeah. It did.
It ran out of battery, and I was getting hungry at the same time.
Okay.
And also, playing VR for roughly about an hour and a half, 2 hours is enough for
Yeah,
me.
straight.
And we went on a big walk today. I played it today, by the way. Went on a big walk. We did like 10,000 steps. And then I came home, played that, and I was sick of standing up. I was like, ugh. So I just couldn't be bothered to play anymore.
Okay.
Stu, this game is very good.
So come on, give us a
Hey,
lowdown.
we got 2 success stories in 2 weeks.
This game
That's
is,
we're batting
this
1,000 in the last fortnight.
This game is technically incredible. It's incredible.
Wow.
I'm going to say that again because Duke missed it because he took off his head.
I missed it. Sorry, I was
said-
readjusting my
I said,
head.
technically, this game is incredible. Right? It
Yes. Okay.
is- It is.
It's that. But that modifier technically means that there's
Technically.
something else coming next. You are
So-
technically correct.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have that sound clip.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Technically incredible. I'm graphically great. I love it. All that sort of stuff. And I think there's a few things going on here, right? There's the nostalgia's kicking in because you're like, oh shit, I'm in City 17.
Yeah.
It's not very often I get to be here.
That's the question I want to ask you, Chinny, real quick. When was the last time you played a Half-Life game?
2000.
How long has it been since you were in City 17?
2008.
So it's been over a decade since you've been in.
Over a decade since I've been there. I love the Half-Life 2 episode 1 and 2 as well. I love those games. I've probably played them about twice, I think.
That's not always what comes after. I love that game. Usually it's, I love that game. I've played it 100 times.
Yeah.
I love that game. I've played it twice.
I played it twice.
But that's who Chinny is. It's okay.
Yeah, no, for me to play a game twice that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a big
it's
deal.
a big deal.
I played Half-Life 2 3 times.
So, you know, I like Half-Life. So to be in the game, to hear those sounds and to see those things on the wall and the calm, I think that is quite overwhelming, because at first you're like, what the fuck? And the first thing you see is the building, the big, huge building. So I think that is emotional. Do you know? And I use emotional in the true sense. I'm like, it is emotional. It's moving.
It is like, the first time you spawn in, you're like, what?
And I think Half-Life has that edge on people. You know what I mean? That people that like it. So that's why. And then technically, it's brilliant. It's amazing how you can pick literally anything up and use it how it's meant to be. It's probably got the best warping in any VR game.
Yeah, are you using the sort of warp in real time? Because that's what I used.
You warp and you can rotate the feet as you walk.
Yeah. So rather than, because you can either do teleport where you just blink into another place, or you can do normal walking like you would in a normal.
I can't do normal walking.
No, I couldn't. I used that a couple of times when there was a bit where you had to edge round stuff and it was easier to do.
Is there a quick switch to do that?
No, you just have to go in the settings and do it.
No.
But then the other one is, there's like one where you sort of move, but you don't blink out of existence, if you will. It's like a slide almost.
Yeah,
which is the one I use.
Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm doing that. My problem is when
I
started.
We're doing so well.
I started to. So you get introduced to, you know, the head crab people, right?
Yeah, the zombies.
The zombies
things.
with the things on their heads. So I was doing that. You get introduced to them like on a train section, don't you? And then you come out of the train, and then you have about 2 or 3 in front of you. And I think there was only seemed to attacking me one at a time. They never really attack me multiple, but maybe they will. But yeah, they was only attacking me one at a time. As soon as it got into busy combat, it got a little bit trickier to play, because
This speech is my recital.
It was, you know, I don't know. I felt like the combat was hard.
Oh, it is. It's not an easy game.
No, but
to play.
Like when I was in the game, I was like, wow, I'm in City 17. You know, I can touch things and look at this, and wow, that's all cool. That's very immersive. But when it actually comes to, okay, now I have to fight some stuff. Like, oh shit, there's a thing coming towards me. I gotta move right, and it like awkwardly just kind of move right, and then just warp over there, move back to face the zombie, shoot 3 bullets. Oh no, how do I release the magazine? I think it's this button. Grab the thing, put it in there, press the thing, and I'm like, it feels really slow.
It is,
and
right?
clumsy, and I'm just like, oh no.
This is what I would say to you. It's, I mean, weirdly, although it's not exactly, it's like learning to use a gun, because as you play, I mean, I've played this a second time. I'm about halfway through on the second run of it. And the second time through, I am so much more efficient at doing stuff. Like it becomes like obviously reflex, you know, when you saw, and also learning to wait not to eject the magazine after you've used every bullet. So you wait till you've got 1 bullet left in the chamber, then you eject.
Well, there's 2, isn't there? There's 2 that you can leave in the chamber. I think. because because the interface on the gun is like it tells you what's in the mag, and then there's 2 in the chamber, and you can reload that magazine if there's only 2.
Yeah, and you don't have to then slide the gun to cocky, so you can miss out a step, which is good when you're in quite fast combat and stuff is happening. But what I would say to you, as you get further in the game, you will get more efficient at doing all that stuff. It just takes a little bit. It's a learning curve because unlike a normal traditional shooter game, you are physically doing it. You know what I mean? You're physically having to do all that stuff.
I like the game, Stu. I think it's a very good game. I will continue playing it.
Yeah.
However, I haven't changed my stance on VR. I think if somebody had a third-person camera or CCTV footage of my character in that game bumbling around, they'd think, "Fucking hell, what is wrong with that person?" I just don't.
But that's your ego. Why does that have anything to do with your opinion of VR?
I don't think I don't know. I just want a controller. Do you know what I mean? I just want to shoot it.
Right. I hear that. I hear you on that.
But the payoff of being in the game is also very rewarding as well. So you've got this, for me, you've got this balance of, okay, it doesn't feel as slick as having a controller in your hand, but being in the game is very, very cool. So you have a compromise. Now, would I prefer to just play the fucking game on a controller? I don't know, because it is interesting to sort of be in it for a few, but for like a few hours. But if they were to make a new Half-Life, I would be like, I don't think I'd be into having another VR Half-Life.
You know what I think? I think that VR developers are making a mistake that is very common with new technologies. They are trying to take the things we have done in games in the past and do them the same way in VR. In other words, every game has you running around or flying a ship or whatever. Most shooter games, certainly most action games, have you as an avatar who is a human that is running around, and so to warp from one place to another is how you move your character in this game, as far as correct me if I'm wrong. But I think there's something to be said for, look, most people like to play video games by sitting in a chair, right? Suppose you made a VR game where you are like Professor X or someone like him, and you have either superpowers or some sort of device attached to your chair that allows you to fly around and shoot things out of your chair. And you know what I'm saying? Like, use that environment that the person is in, that they want to be in, i.e. not moving around. Because the value of VR, to me, it seems, is being able to look in any direction, which is great. Being able to manipulate things close to you, fine. It seems to me that the biggest problem is that you have to overcome the fact that you can't walk easily in VR. Well, why should you have to?
There's plenty of games that do that, though.
Yeah, there are. I would disagree with you, Duke, in so much as with Half-Life Alyx, it's the walking thing, it becomes a non-issue because of they've got 3 different control schemes, and the warping one for me works by far and away the best.
Can you play it while you're sitting down?
You can play while you're sitting down, but it's not the best way of playing it. You have to.
That's what I'm saying, though.
You have to be in a swivel chair, but that's not playing it sitting down is a non-thing because all you're doing is standing up. You know what I mean?
But you say that like it's not. I mean, and for me, it's not a huge deal, or it wouldn't be. But on the other hand, at the end of my workday, when I've been teaching all day, I don't want to be standing up for any reason.
Which is fine. Look, I'm not disagreeing with that, but this is no more strenuous than going for a very leisurely walk. Do you know what I mean?
That's
This is not a strenuous game.
I'm just saying what I think. That's
and
just
the other thing I would say is that what Valve have done over and above any other developer is the way they've developed everything in that game. Because I know you're saying it's like VR should be different than a traditional game. Well, this probably is, because it feels all that stuff is stuff it replicates what would happen to an extent in real life. They have gone for the level of immersion as much as you can probably achieve at the moment within VR, which is it is kind of incredible, really, what they have done compared to any other developer of VR games currently. I mean, the Walking Dead game comes close. You know what I mean? And what they've achieved in that, but nothing comes that close to
Nothing
Half-Life Alyx.
compares to.
It doesn't.
I
It
think
doesn't.
yeah, and to your point there, Stu, this is a game made by a company with infinite money,
Oh yeah. Oh, and that shows.
and this is what they produce, and I'm like, this is cool, but I don't need another one. Do you know what I mean? Like,
And if this game is supposed to be the VR killer app in terms of like this is gonna get you to love VR, and it didn't do that for Chinny.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
it's
I
a
mean,
good no,
a
it's a good
struggle.
game though, Stu.
It's a
I'll carry on
struggle.
playing it. And it did work very easily. The way I got it working was I downloaded the virtual desktop shit,
Yeah.
and then I just pressed a button and it said games, and I went okay, and then it went Half-Life. I went yep. I installed that the other day, pressed it, and it went download this, and I went okay, downloaded that, and he went now download this, and I went okay, downloaded that, and then pressed it, and he went okay, we'll make it work now. All right, so I had to download things. I don't know what I downloaded. But
It
I
was just
downloaded
the
things.
streamers on your PC. That's
I
all. that was
downloaded
doing.
the streamer on the PC. I downloaded the Oculus app on my PC. I downloaded Steam VR on my PC. Fucking hell. Yeah. So anyway.
Oh yeah, I forget. You have to do the Oculus app as well. I forgot about that.
I did all that shit.
Another step.
Another
But it's
step.
fine. But now you've done it all, it's fine. Here's the thing, though. Right? I'll be interested if you do. Hopefully, you will continue to
Here we
play
go.
over the
He's
next
never
couple of
happy, is he?
weeks.
He's never happy, Duke.
No.
What are you talking about? He sounds just boiling over with joy.
I'd be interested how you feel in a couple of weeks once you've got more used to the controls and stuff. That's what I want to know. First impressions are good. But I think it'll improve over time as you play more of it.
Here we go in the
But
chat.
isn't that the point of playing it for an hour?
Nix21 says, "What's your
Graphics
graphics card?" I've got a 1080, I think. What do you have? Stu?
Have you got a 1080?
This is
Have
not
you got
the-
an actual 1080? That's
I
pretty
don't
good.
know. Some shit.
I've got a 2060. If you've got a 1080,
Oh, we are
that's-
not doing this, are we? Like literally
No,
just
no,
saying
that's
numbers
all
and
right.
letters. I've got a
Yours.
742p.
If you've got a
Right.
1080, that's better than my
Right.
graphics card.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I don't.
Anything else about Half-Life Alex?
I'm trying to. Hold on. I got Specky on my PC. Let me load this. What?
Go on, have a look.
No
Go on. What
one
have you
gives
got?
a
What have you
shit.
got?
No, I don't want to download the new version of Specky. Just tell me what I got, you bitch.
What have you fucking got?
Like anybody fucking gives a shit.
So yeah, I think we can move on. It's a good game. I'm gonna keep playing it. Well done, Stu. You made Half-Life Alyx. It's
You haven't given it a rating. What's the rating?
oh, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
Yay!
I think it's a hit. And Murray from Flight of the
Alright.
Conchords is very good in it.
He's brilliant, isn't he? Yeah, he's very funny.
Very funny. Very funny. That's what they do now. Since Portal, they're like, we need a British. Well, he's not
What are
British,
you
but
on
like,
your way to a
we
dick
need,
meeting?
We need a dry sense of humor guy. Okay.
Yeah.
We got Steve Merchant. We got the guy.
It's
from-
werewolves, not swearwolves.
He is good.
Sure.
Very good. Right, Jude, come on then. What have you got?
Right. So the game you're gonna play for next time, Chinny, you ready?
Come on,
For
what
an
are you
hour?
doing?
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh
carry on.
yeah, you
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
My Singing Monsters.
What the fuck
What?
is this?
What?
Yeah, this is a game that I've been playing on Steam, and you're gonna play it next week for an hour.
Wow.
It's free.
Well, that's a
So,
good thing.
there you go.
That's good.
Yeah.
Light free.
I don't like
Yeah,
this.
there you go.
I don't like this. What is it? It's gonna be shit,
It's
isn't
a
it?
free game. What's the
No,
problem?
it's gonna be awful.
It's going to be terrible, isn't
It's
it?
gonna be awful. Oh no.
You have to stream yourself playing this game for an hour.
Oh god. What
Well,
the
I've had 2
fuck?
hits.
Yeah, exactly. We can't have 3 hits in a row. That's just not gonna work.
Oh my
Nope.
god. I just see what it is.
This could be a
I'm
could
gonna
be
have
a
a look.
reaction
I'm gonna have
video
a
by
look now.
itself. Chinny reacts to being told he
It's
has to play
just
this.
a bunch of monsters in a field. Singing.
I'm looking now.
That's what it looks like from the outsider's perspective.
I'm gonna look.
But there's so much more to it than that.
Oh, I like the look of this. It looks good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. It looks like the Magic Roundabout.
I might as well talk about it since you've put it up.
Go on, go for it.
Have
Oh
you?
my
Have
God.
you? So you're gonna play this for next week, then, Chin?
I guess so. Sorry, OBS has
Yeah, you have
stopped
to. You don't have a
working.
choice. I don't know why I asked it like a choice.
OBS has just stopped working, so I don't think we're streaming. But yeah, I'll.
OBS is
Uh-oh.
like what? I'm not
Even
having
though
this on
OBS
the
doesn't
screen.
work.
We
fucking-
broke OBS.
Fuck this.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, OBS.
I'm sorry
Yeah,
to hear that. That's frustrating.
it'll respond in a bit. I don't know.
I mean, it hasn't crashed on my window yet, but
No, it's still going.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. No, it's working.
well,
It's working. It's working. Yeah.
oh,
carry
it
on.
is working. Oh,
Yep.
sweet. Okay, so my singing monsters.
Piece of shit.
I don't know what to make of this game right now, to be
Wow.
honest. First of all, it's not Watch Dogs Legion, so you can change the text on the screen if you want.
I wish it was.
Oh yeah.
It is. It's a mobile game. It's designed to be sucking up your money. It's an interesting concept because there's potential here. Okay, you start with, and it does like the mobile game thing of like, click here on this thing, and it's like, oh, you won an award. Here's diamonds. Here's gold. Here's this. Here's that. Get your trophy. And meanwhile, you just placed a rock that's like, he's like beating on his head, and he's like, and every monster that you add in does something else musical. So so after you got the one rock beating on his own head, then you have somebody who's like,
Okay. I don't think you're selling it here at this point. Just say.
So the idea is ultimately you will have a whole bunch of these things singing in melody and making silly noises and so forth and so on. Now here's the
Okay.
thing. So far as I can tell, after playing it for like half an hour, there is no way to like adjust these monsters singing in any way. It would be great if you could like delay one of them.
Yeah.
Because I have, or right, exactly. Because I have one drummer dude, and then one, and then I was like, oh, I'll add another one, and then like maybe I can harmonize them or something. Nope. Instead of, now it's, because there's two of them, so they're twice as loud. But that's it. That's the only thing that's different is that they're twice as loud. So you can't alter pitch. You can't change the starting or stopping point. You can't change the tempo. You can't change anything about it. It's ridiculous. It's just about getting more and more stuff, more and more of the monsters. There's no benefit to having more than one.
And
the same
do
type.
the monsters, are they all different? Is it more? How many monsters can you get different?
There's a bunch of them. I mean, obviously on the screen, you could see here that there's a lot of different monsters. And they all do. So the only reason I know what different monsters do other than the is because there's this matching game also for some reason in the game while you're waiting, because everything's got a timer, of course. It's a mobile game.